Hello friends. So today we are going to explore a card trick I learned from a friend. He does know how it is done, but the result comes every time. However, being very mathematically minded, my friend kept pestering me for an explanation that how can it come every time? So finally I could not ignore him as my friend is very persuasive and also 6 feet tall. So let's see what is this. I put the cards out here. Okay, I have 21 cards. So let's say I'm performing this trick on you, on the audience. So you are asked to choose any card of your choice without telling me. Just choose it in your mind. So let's say you choose the yellow two over here. Okay, fine, done. You don't tell me what's the card. You just say that you have chosen a card. I then shuffle the cards like this. Okay, I randomly just shuffle them and I don't know which card is there. I start laying them out in a small pattern. This is what the pattern is. I'm laying out the 21 cards, three by three, until I have a total of 7 rows. Okay, so this is 3 by 7. The cards are there. I don't know which card it is. So you tell me. I ask you which column the card is in. That is which line, and you sort of indicate here it's in this line. So it can be any of these cards. Fine, done. I fold them. I fold these, and I fold these also. And the line, the bunch of cards which I know contains the card, I just place it in the middle, sort of sandwich it in between. Okay, and I do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and once again, you tell me that it's in this line. Again, it can be any of these cards. I don't know. So I once again repeat the process. I take this line, I fold it up. I take this line, fold it up. And I take this line, I fold it up. And once again, I sandwich the bunch of cards which I know contains the card in that. I do it a third time, friends. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, once again I laid out the cards, and this time you tell me that it is in this line because we can see our yellow 2 is in this line. And I fold the cards once again, carefully, not to change the order. So I know this was the bunch, which has the card. So I place this again in the middle. I sandwich it. And now I will tell you which was your card. I count 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the card. I know it. Okay. I know it because in this case, of course, I do know it because I chose the card. But this is always going to be the 11th card. After repeating the trick 3 times, after asking the question 3 times, I have basically counted out 10 cards over here, and I know that the 11th card is your card. It will always come. You can try it. You can try it. So we try to delve into an explanation as to what this could mean. And how does this happen? Why is it always 3 times? And why is it always the 11th card? So we may not have all the answers, but we'll try to demystify this. First of all, you can see the card is always in the 11th position. This, you may observe, is the middle point of the whole pack. If you have 21 cards, 11 is the middle card because there are 10 before it and 10 after it, and 20 plus 1, that is, 21 cards. So we would like to believe that in nature, everything moves towards an equilibrium. Water flows from a higher position to a lower. And in our card game also, with time, nature is moving this card to the center. But I'm sure that will not satisfy those of you with a more scientific temperament. So we will try another way. Okay friends, so the card trick which you just saw, we're going to try to explain it to you with the help of a few diagrams. So just bear with us over here. What I've done is, like a friend suggested, I have written down the cards in the order that we placed them. Okay, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. You can see this going all the way to 21. So I've given it numbers. Now let's say I select the number 3 card in my mind. Okay, and now this row makes the middle row. So what's going to happen now is, this is the middle row. Let's say this is the first row, and it is now this gets sandwiched between these two. Now you see, let's say my leftmost row becomes the first row. Then the card arrangement will become something like this. This 1 4 7, instead of being vertical, it will become horizontal. You see, 1 4 7, 10 13 16 and 19 will come as the first first 7 cards. It will come over there. Then my sandwiched row will begin. That is, the number 3 card will come here, and that row will finish. So 3 6 9 12 15 18 and 21. So my sandwiched row, which was this, is finished. And now the last 7 cards will sort of come up as the back part of it. So this 2 5 8 11 and so on. So I have got, my 21 cards again in a different arrangement. Now you see, something very interesting has happened is, by doing this act, we are now restricting the position of our cards. In the first panel, I could have chosen any card from 1 to 21. It could be in any row, any column. But now, my 7 cards are only going to come from position here, number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, all because the sandwiched cards have to come here. They're sort of sandwiched in the middle. So they are forming the middle 7 cards, which is the position of, it's like this, these positions. The sandwiched cards have to occupy these positions. Okay, now once again, if I choose which line it is in, let's say it's in the middle line. Now when I sandwich it, my card will either be after the sandwiching, it will be the number 3, number 4 or number 5 card. Here it is the number 3 or number 4 card. Here it is the number 4 or number 5 card. By restricting it to the middle 3 rows, its position after the sandwiching is also restricted. So now it can only become, if I take, let's say the first row is the first one, 7, it can either be 7 plus 3, 7 plus 4 or 7 plus 5. It can't take any other, it cannot go, it's not coming down here, it's not coming down, it's not going up, it is in those 3 rows. So that means its position will effectively become the 10th, 11th or the 12th one. I hope you all are getting this. It's not too confusing for you. And now, through this sort of restrictive process, we have got the 10, 11, 12 positions as the only possible positions for the card. And all these 3 positions come in the middle row, which is the 4th row. Now, in our case, by luck, it has come already into the 11th position, but it could be in the 10th position or the 12th position also. But that doesn't matter, because in the next step, what would happen is, since the card is in the 4th row, its overall position will be 7 plus 4, which is 11. Regardless of which line it is in, it will be the 11th card. And that's how basically by the 3rd try, we have got our card into the middle position, which is the 11th position. So thank you friends, that was our card trick for this time, and look forward to more from Guruji Kehte Hain. Have a great day.